get off of Tomodachi. We're playing a real man's game now.
I should probably get water though, shouldn't I?
I should also get a drink.
You should get water.
I should also get a drink.
Get water.
Oh yeah, I'm recording. I've been recording.
You've been?
Yeah.
Are you being serious? You lied? Why the fuck did you lie to me?
I didn't know you were gonna say that.
I asked if you were recording.
I didn't know.
One of your favorite Vegeta lines. Just
One of
copy
my
it.
favorite Vegeta lines.
Yeah.
It's actually from the Ocean dub.
Idiots! Behind you! What?
It's not even funny. You wake up on the beach, soaking wet, salt water stinging the inside of your throat as if you'd nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from or a single fact about your life. You think he'd forget that he's a prince?
You think I forget how much I hate reading white text on blue?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god, I can't read this.
Well, get better eyes, dude.
Can you make the text any bigger? I'm being so dead ass. Is there a setting to make it bigger?
I can't wait. I can't wait for you to get so old
Bigger.
that you have to make
Bigger.
the font size on your phone
Bigger.
Okay, we're going max size. Is that better for you?
Thank you. It barely made a difference, I'm not gonna lie.
Fuck
But
off.
I will read it. I will read it. Thank you.
What you do know is that despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really. And then you're the ocean.
I'm the ocean.
You're the ocean.
What voice did I do for the ocean?
You don't know.
I don't know either.
Well, pick something up.
An eternity, if you catch my drift.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Well, not now, Ocean. Sorry. Vegeta, may I continue? Please, go on. Okay then, as I was... As I was saying, you look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery.
Ugh.
A decomposing face stares up at you. A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit. A stream, dark bile, bugs, worms. Shut up. Shut up. Questions race your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? Well-spoken. However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? I'm going to dig it up with my bare hands. My name is Andrew Dingus.
My name is Ingerdingus.
You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head embedded in the ground before you.
I gotta go. Gotta go.
There is no body, just the sand. As you pick it up, flakes of skin fall to the ground. The jaw falls open, revealing a gold coin sitting... Is something funny?
No.
Sitting on the rotting tongue of this poor dead soul.
Getting your hands dirty, I see. I like that. You're a take charge type.
You're using your daddy kitten voice. Getting your hands dirty.
I can do.
No,
Discord mod voice.
No, please.
Discord mod voice.
No.
Getting your hands dirty, I say. I like that.
Maybe if you send me some
Or
pictures
take
of your
charge.
feet, I could give you another one. You examine the gold coin briefly, happily distracted from what was otherwise been an extremely confusing morning. The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. You check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for a gold coin, you suppose, and so you deposit it. Why, that's a nice coin you've got there. What if you were to spend it right now? No thanks. Look, I'm gonna level with you here. That coin you found, it's mine. I dropped it yesterday, and I've been looking all over for it. Dropped it into a dead person's mouth. Could you just give it back? No. Be that way then. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation as you feel something soft bump to your foot.
Wow.
When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting at the sand there next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you.
Oh my god! Little help, please.
Fuck.
God, that didn't come out right. I need to work on my Coolidge.
You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground.
Hi! Hello there!
Oh,
Yeah!
oh my
Oh, hey.
Good heavens!
Oh. There's me.
Oh!
What the fuck?
Hubba hubba!
Hubba hubba!
Probably 4 gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers. I don't know. Not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you're completely paralyzed. Fuck.
Go on. Do the voice.
Hello?
Oh,
They gave me
hello?
one word to work with. I couldn't get a character. They gave me one. There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at this monstrous lineup of, well, literal monsters. Sexy ass monsters, though. What do you do? You bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from sitting in the sand on this beautiful day. When you get the ball to toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right in Huntress's hands.
Not bad, stranger. You know.
No, go ahead, finish, please. I'd love to hear what you have to say, please. Enlighten me, my dear.
Keep going. Keep
No, please. Please. Huntress's muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. You look her up and down and consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm, perhaps. Maybe a little sweaty, but that's okay. It's natural.
Try hard much? Blah.
Yeah, see, that's good.
I don't like you.
They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone has gone back to the volleyball court. Alone again. You look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusions onto their private beach. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, damn, they are looking very appealing in their own way. And nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction.
I have to make a decision right now.
Oh yeah?
Don't be scared, Vegeta. You were made for this.
You made the wrong decision.
I think it was kind of funny.
Well, jeez. If the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all gonna work out. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. It seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. And I guess you're also a nitwit. Look, it's best to just go for what Trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is.
Papa me a shotgun gif.
Rashid! You seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here?
You mean they here to do more than distract from my total domination? That was
Ugh.
Wraith. That sigh means he was done with the game too. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. Look, I don't care why this slack-jawed moron is here. I just want to know, can I kill him or not?
You know you can't. At least not yet. I want to play with him a little first.
Oh, yeah, not yet. Put my Peter in his pee hole.
Whoa!
Oh, I don't know who's saying all that, but it ain't me. Hey, Vegeta, you might want to, say something? Actually, never mind. There'll be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. This is a timed quiz, and it'll be very important later. Very important. Or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? I'd say I'm very attractive. That's what you think very attractive is, compared to this. Trapper flexes and his muscles are so tight you can practically see the blood running through his veins. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Oh, I forgot you made him vegan.
Super strength would be cool. Strength is all about muscles. True strength is up here. You expect Trapper to point to his head, but instead he taps one of his bulging shoulders. It's specifically these muscles. Nobody gives a shit about your calves.
What was your best subject in school?
You could say I majored in skipping class.
If I had ever gone to school, I'm sure I would have done great in skipping class. Or I prefer skipping over walking almost always. Is it tiny and cute like me? It's just like huge.
I'm just a little pumpkin.
I'm just a little pumpkin. What's your favorite animal?
Definitely a cat.
What? Why is everyone looking at me? You think just because I'm the typical cute goth girl, I have some specific love of all things cats, and more specifically black cats? Well, I do. But you can all go to hell anyway.
It's like midway through her speech, Vegeta's just on his phone looking at Instagram Reels. He sees a guy die and just scrolls. Oh my god. What's your favorite color? Blue. Blue. Blue isn't good for productivity. Makes me want to be lazy.
What's your dream job? That was Wrong's voice.
Nah. If we get to do what we really want, why work at all?
It takes a lot of courage to break free from society's expectations to climb the ladder.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I broke the ladder and I'm self-unemployed.
Whoa, that's
Yeah, I know. I've got aura.
pathetic.
He just flexes with like green aura. Only she could spin laziness in some kind of grand crusade. These damn millennials. Best flavor of ice cream. Vegeta seems basic. Vanilla? My favorite flavor is pain.
Blah.
Why is his feet sticking out?
See, you're yelling, I'm looking.
Disgusting. Same error.
Minus vanilla. Swirled with pain. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived myself, but enough about ice cream, am I right? Hold on a second, this reminds me. I am right. Always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip.
I'm teaching lessons now, Naruto. You must go. Kill or be killed is the rule of this island. Even for faceless voices.
Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? Mint. Best flavor is mint chip.
So obedient.
I think you're gonna do just fine. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. The smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. Hi, I'm Ray. I'm nothing like everyone else. I like nice people and loathe big dumb idiots.
Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. Not like other girls. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But the things that I do hate, I really hate, you know?
Oh, I feel you. I know this guy named Kakarot.
Carrot? What?
No, it's Kakarot.
Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering. Society is carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to just choose not to take part.
Jeez, it's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh, no, wait. I'm remembering Spirit's story now, and that's almost exactly what happened.
Alright, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had on the island. Lots of love.
Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean.
Grow up.
Grow a body.
I've explained this thousands of times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it, dummy.
Whatever, fog body.
That's not nice.
Oh, he's not nice.
You love it.
Sometimes. Stop, you're gonna make me eat.
That's why she likes it.
Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually.
For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on, otherwise they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to start. They'll.
If we're done playing, let's do something else instead.
Well, for once, I actually agree with the meathead.
I say we go to my yacht. It's the massive boat docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power.
Wraith rolls his eyes.
Don't mind him. He just hates fun and happiness.
No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth. The way it's flaunted needlessly and the cruelty it engenders. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful.
Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise. Have some fun as a group. Oh. Are you serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill out right here. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun.
Where do you want to go?
Hmm.
What should we do? There's so many good options.
I say we roll a die. Random
Fuck.
number generator, something. I want choice.
Okay. Get all the games off.
Fuck!
1, 2, 3, 4. Here she blows. Woo! We're spinning the wheel. Barely got number 4, which is the yacht.
It's your favorite. Coincidence.
How about the yacht?
Perfect. You obviously have a modicum of taste and good judgment. At
What?
least, I hope you do. Guess we'll find out. Worst case, we'll find out how strong your bones are, how heavy you are to pick up and throw, and how fast your lifeless body sinks. Should be a pretty chill day regardless.
Hold on!
For just one moment. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators.
Fuck is she wearing a
They're
bullet
also
girl for?
the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only help remaining on the island. This place we call Murderer's Island. Huge dramatical. I'm not reading that.
Aww.
None of the others survived. Survived the interview process, I mean. Hence why we shall heretofore refer to them as survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here a long time, so very long. I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry. Anyways, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with a nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps.
Come on, Deku.
We will now escort the group into the venue if you're choosing.
Bobby!
I wasn't gonna do that voice until you started talking shit.
I love it. Over in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible, and don't just run off with various activities and super guys.
We don't have much autonomy around here.
Oh, that's me. Fuck. Their names have similar colors.
One of them is substantially longer than the other.
The least you can do is the last do our job. I can, dude. I'm dyslexic. Leave me alone.
The most you can do is help us get off this.
Bye.
Yeah, pardon me. Please follow us.
Hey, narrator.
Yeah, something I can help you with?
Those two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape?
Escape? No. I think you're mistaken.
It seems like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though.
Oh, right. Yes, that's true. He was, but he just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway, a couple miles south of here. It's has much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter. Mostly. When I agree with them. Not like that other island. So, what'll it be?
I didn't realize that's my bad.
Trapper is very pleased with your choice. Not just because he owns this boat either. Clearly you understand the importance of appreciating the finer things in life. Unfortunately, though, this means these uncouth heathens are now my beautiful boat. I'll make sure that the help wash it off as soon as they leave. Not exactly a genial host, but what he said isn't even the worst about his comments. It's that he made them in front of everyone else. Loudly. They're used to it at this point, though, so it's time to get to the good stuff, eating. As the guest of honor, you could choose the appetizer. Here's the menu. What do you want served?
You. Is that too forward?
Yes.
I'll take,
Please.
well, I don't know how to say it, but whatever this is, I think it's in French.
You point at the most foreign sounding item on the menu.
I don't know what it is, but I'm here, so why not try something new? In fact, we'll take two. Honestly, I have no idea what I just ordered. I'm just trying to vibe and roll around with the punches.
I get it. I don't exactly like it, but I do dig it. Do the unexpected thing. Don't play their game.
Oh, you dig it, do you? Well, I hope you really vibe with no substitutions, which is what Vegeta just pointed at. At least he knew it was in French. Don't worry, though. I prepared for this possibility. Dwayne, Cloris, bring out the pigs in a blanket for the simpletons.
He definitely knows their real names are Dwight and Claudette. The survivors arrive with trays of food as everyone stands around and makes conversation.
Enjoy!
Please, for our sake.
They catch Trapper glaring at them
Well.
for daring to speak directly to you, but Dwight pushes on anyway.
Can we get you anything else? I'm all set, but thanks for the great service. I mean it. Fantastic.
Wow,
no one ever thanks us for anything. Thank you. I'll thank you kindly for never speaking out loud to my guests without being spoken to. First, now scram.
Now that the help is gone, the killers, killers is a bit harsh. They haven't killed anyone today, anyhow. Should we call them suitors or something? I don't know. That lacks a bit of punch. I'm sticking with killers. The killers have begun to hover around you. They each seem to be waiting for a moment alone with you. Except Wraith. He seems to be studying the corner of the room, definitely avoiding any engagement with you at all costs. Who will you allow to steal you away for a quick second? Should we generate this bitch too?
Generator.
We're spinning the wheel.
Let the wheel!
Number 3! Who's number 3?
I'd say Huntress. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, where are you counting from?
Wraith first, Trapper last.
No, because this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. This is 1, this is
I'm
2,
reading
this is
up
3,
to
this is
down.
4. Up to down?
Up to down. I'm reading book logic. Wraith, Spirit, Huntress, Trapper.
I think you're the only person that reads like that.
What the
You look
fuck?
directly at Huntress and smile. In a blink, she's practically on top of you.
I feel a little out of place here. Out in the open, surrounded by water, by people. I hate it here. Someone could sneak up on me.
That's how my mother died.
Was your mother as fine as you were, madam?
Remember?
Mm.
But she never saw that oak coming.
I can't believe she already brought it up. Oh, fuck! I can't believe she already brought up the elk/dead mother thing. My advice, don't bother explaining to her a yacht in the ocean is the best place to avoid elk attacks. Also, I probably wouldn't mention that sort of thing. Only happens in action films.
Hopefully you and I can spend some time at a spot more productive. To really getting to know each other? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was a little confused by the sentence structure.
Everyone, put down your appetizers. I'm bored, and on my yacht, that's unacceptable. Declan, prepare a libation. Something that would impress our new guests. By the looks of them, shouldn't take much. Carla, make sure you got both boozy and non-alcoholic. I need a drink.
No, I'm already a little drunk.
We've got both boozy and non-alcoholic versions available. Nobody has a drink if they don't wanna. I'm a killer, not an asshole. Declan, Carla, I thought their names were Dwight and Claudette. Who the hell are you? Who fuck? You, Vegeta, ready your mouth hole.
Wow, this guy really knows how to sell a drink. While undoubtedly crass, he does have a point. A minigame is coming. Incoming! The success or failure of your quest may very well depend on the readiness of your mouth hole.
Prepare your holes.
I'm ready! The party never stops.
Bingo!
Oh, it's spacebar.
Bingo, bingo, bingo! Bingo,
Bingo.
bingo, bingo!
Not bad. Perfect.
You not do skill checks in the space bar?
Perfect. Perfect. Fuck. Not bad.
Ooh, bad.
The whole amnesiac thing is already a lot to take in without also pouring a bunch of drinks on top of it, so it's not unexpected that you didn't perform perfectly.
Lucky for you, my desire for perfection is only matched by my enjoyment in watching losers fail publicly. But don't expect luck to get you through this forever.
Overwhelmed by the afternoon's activity, you feel yourself spinning out of control. Was it the drinks? The pressure to perform? The rocking of the ship? Smartly, you pound a pitcher of water before everyone goes dark around you. And it turns out a quick nap was just what you needed. When you come to, Dwight and Claudette are somehow already back on shore, waving at the boat. Pretty sure that means it's time to head back and leave this yacht behind. What a shame, too. Trapper planned to serve live monkey brains as an entree.
Seems like the next activity is mealtime? How quaint.
You're expecting what? Capture the flag? You know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking? You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you'd find on cable. Dwight and Claudette usher you to your seat, but there's very limited seating directly around you. And oh great, terrific, it seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. La-dee-da. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain people either. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Blech. Oh, yeah, Trickster is here. Surprise? Yeah, well, they don't call him Expected Stir. I'm sorry, even I get nervous around crowds of killers. My whole shtick gets a little flustered.
Be straight up, did I voice this guy?
Yeah,
How? Wait, what fucking voice did I do for him?
can't remember.
Hey there. You're looking good, Vegeta. Real good.
I'm taken.
And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit at a table. They sit by side.
It's the side.
Leave me alone!
What's up, your eyes?
Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on screen at the same time. You probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Let them be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got that? Okay. Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side, the rest of them will sit opposite you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at their ends with their enormous, sexy arms.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's you, buddy.
Oh, is it? Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner.
Tonight's meal is prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit.
I hope you all enjoy. We really, really hope you do.
Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating?
It's meat.
That sounds me.
It's my Totteroni and cheese. Yum.
I'm fine now.
Oh,
So creamy. So good.
oh.
Ooh. A little slimy, but I like that.
Let's get back on track.
Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge.
My favorite.
Meat is good.
Oh, it's so good.
Where did you-
good meat?
What?
Meat is murder.
Which, you know, considering what you've been up to, who are you to get judgy now?
I'm just sharing facts. You need to murder something to eat it to me, so that's like technically true.
Technically true is the best kind of true.
Enough yapping, let's eat!
Hey Vegeta, you think what I'm thinking? It's gonna be pressing on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps? I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know? When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat.
I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat?
This took 12 hours.
And we do literally everything on this island!
Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal.
But he's right for a change, because I am, with my broad axe, it's a perfect tool for easily chopping anything into wine.
First, who says Twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle it with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood.
Ugh, you two are ridiculous bicep swinging contests. Enough. Grow up.
No.
Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option.
The hell it is.
Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to an actual hell.
I also have a katana. It's
in my pants.
It's located in my groin region. If you'd like
That's
to handle it.
disgusting. I'm going to chop it off.
Please stop. Please. I hate when we fight or talk or even when we look at each other in the eye. I can do it. I have the skull of Azeroth.
Great. Instead of slicing it up, you can club it to a second death.
Hey, Vegeta. I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up I mean, dinner. Otherwise, this will go on for hours, and no hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapon for 72 hours straight. And it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they'll take even longer cleaning their weapon, all while explaining the value in maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason they're always terrified of tetanus.
Hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner?
It's a splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold.
He hated when it got cold.
Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. I don't need you to tell me every time.
Ready?
Away we go. Slice. Ooh, fuck.
Yikes.
Fuck!
Ooh. Yikes.
Got it. Ooh.
Oh,
That was
fuck.
pretty good.
Oh, shit. Oh.
I'd like. Can you shut up? I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb.
Yeah, low key, on guard.
You're fucking weird. I kind of like that. Dinner's finally served.
For real. The sounds, especially coming from the mask killers while they eat, which involves lifting their mask and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to be really embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean,
Oh, come on. We're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Quiet and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off. We'll make this night perfect, princess.
thank you, Alpha.
Well, anything for you, my sweet, sweet Omega. Mwah.
Ooh. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they try to mash stuff through there.
Spirit, why aren't you hungry?
The two best things about being dead is not having to eat.
That's only one thing.
Think about it, Vegeta. Number two is number two. One less thing to think about in the afterlife.
Oh, I get it. Yeah. I was dead once.
Do you? Do you really?
Yeah.
Because even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in spectral form.
Good enough for me.
That's disgusting. Do you
Oh,
see
man.
how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore.
That's a weird thing to tell somebody.
Between the
Oversharing,
food and
I
the
guess.
behavior of the
It's
group,
really
this might be the
dumb.
worst meal in history. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like it. I think they want an explanation of why. What do you want to tell them?
Actually, it's not the food or the company. I'm just super self-conscious how I look when I eat. I was just pretending to be grossed out by dinner so I'd have an excuse not to chew in front of everyone. Sorry if that made things awkward. I'm actually extremely hungry.
Yeah, watching people eat is gross, but try to relax and not worry what everyone thinks.
It's so important to always remember people are watching you, judging you, definitely not ignoring you. Right, guys? Is anyone listening to me?
Typically a group that includes one if not more cannibal... One... Huh? Typically, a group that includes one if not more cannibals staring at you with meat juice dripping from their chins would be quite scary. However, right now, you're barely able to keep your head up, let alone get scared and run away. I'm a narrator, not a physician, so please take this as medical advice, but I'm pretty sure you need to eat to stay alive.
Oh, hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide. Narrator to the narrator. The ocean.
Hmm.
Alpha Ocean at your service.
Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it.
I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the white path, or at least a white path. Hmm. And there's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many
No, go ahead.
of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse.
Starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you were, am I right?
For this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the only one that truly matters can only be learned if your answer is the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that, and you'll learn the truth. What are we? The ultimate truth.
Vague, mysterious. I gotta give it up to this ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling.
Hold on, I'm back, princess. I could not stay from you too much longer.
Fuck.
One more piece of advice. You've made many choices now. Some of them I've liked. Some of them I have not. I don't know how much longer I can hold this character. It's in your best interest to make more choices that I like.
You wake up to find Trapper holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. You had me worried there, passing out like that. I thought maybe you died. That would have been terrible. Nobody dies in this island without me killing them. You hear that? Nobody. Thanks, I guess. Don't mention it. I mean that. Don't mention it. Someone might think I care for you, and that can't happen. I've got a reputation to uphold. I'm starting to understand, I think. With doubt, it looked like you hit your head on the edge of the table. If it were me, the table would have been the one to crack open. I'm sure it really hurt you, though. So I figured a little ocean air might help wake you up, and I brought you down by the water. That's really thoughtful of you. What? A magnificent...
A magnificent. A magnificent.
Don't answer, because it's obvious. Adonis was a pussy, killed by a bull. Get out of here with that garbage. I do find myself in an unusual position, though. Despite the overwhelming probability that I'll eventually find myself sending over your lifeless corpse, I don't want you dead just yet. So I'm here to talk to you like a regular human person. And right now, I'm worried that I might be coming off a bit too forceful. I know my mere presence can be intimidating, but I don't want you to get the wrong impression about me or how I feel about you. So I'll just put it out there. I might possibly like you. I can't say that about everyone or really anyone else on this island. There's something different about you. You aren't like the others. Henceforth, I think it's time I share something with you I haven't shared with anyone in a long time. It's a big part of who I am, and I think you're ready for it.
You watch as Trapper reaches into his singlet and pulls out some sort of rolled up scroll of paper. He grips it firmly in his hand.
It's one of my sketches. I don't know if you know this, but I love to draw. The arts have always been a passion of mine. Would you like to see it?
Yeah.
Yes, I'd love to. I'm so excited you're ready to share this with me.
Trapper does not unroll the paper to show it to you. He simply stares at you and watches your smile soften and fade. And the longer he stares at you, the closer he seems to get.
What an interesting response. Thanks, I hope.
Trapper looks at you, a piercing look even through his mask. He smirks, but it's not clear why. Then he turns and leaves. Just things are really heating up. You hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on this strange island. Only to find that it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads.
It's very important that we stick to the itinerary.
Attend each event as scheduled.
Playing stick for cute flirt points was not a part of this evening's activities.
Strictly slotted for after campfire story time. At this rate, will be late.
Playing stick? No, no time for excuses.
Well, there is, but that's scheduled for what comes after the flirting.
Go, 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 go!
Once everyone has gathered to the ash pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement.
We're not gonna blame anyone in particular.
Someone. We're not gonna say who, so don't worry. You hasn't been sticking to the schedule.
That means that we're behind on time for evening activities.
We only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story.
Just one story? But storytime was my favorite activity. This is a narrative-heavy experience.
You're telling us that only one person gets to share? How will we decide who? Oh, great. We have to decide as a group. That never goes well.
Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll really chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss.
Voice trembling, you realize this is probably it for you, but you embrace your fate.
Sorry, everyone. I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. I guess I lost track of time while I was passed out.
I've been there before, even though it's taken some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true. Is it really fair to pick on the newbie?
Seriously, has anything here ever happened on schedule even once?
Damn it, Donald. If you try to flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me. I'll snap your head off so quick that I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia. Fuss and muss are back on. You two know I love the hack, slash, and slice.
We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us.
I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. But we still gotta get started on story time, so...
Vegeta, who do you think should go? Damn it, it's a name.
Please, pick somebody quickly so that this tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. We will be
You know what time
spinning
it
the
is?
wheel after I go pop!
Oh.
We're spinning the wheel! I just realized that the wheel doesn't show up on the screen! The wheel picked 2!
The wheel.
I choose you, Spirit.
Whoa, whoa, this entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrases, will you?
Really? You want to hear from me?
Yes.
Spirit huffs and dramatically rolls her eyes as she gets to her feet in front of the campfire.
And don't let her talk you out of it. She's great with ghost stories.
I don't know where she gets it, but she comes up with the scariest stuff. Seriously disturbing, even to me. I literally pulled a guy's skull and spine out once with my bare hands.
Talk about bullshit stories.
If everyone else is going to chit chat, I guess I can just sit down and.
Huntress's eyes go red behind her mask, and both Trapper and Race take their seat. They know when it's worth fighting and when it's not.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but tonight's story isn't scary. It's romance. Too late now, though. I was selected, and so I'm gonna tell my story.
Oh, fuck.
I call it The Prisoner's Kiss.
Gay.
That's not very woke of you, but yeah.
What do you mean? I have a gay son.
Trunks is gay.
Could be.
Really?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a while.
He's got like 6 missed calls.
Dad, I miss you. Hey, Dad. I want to talk to you about something. Dad, it's kind of important.
What?
Dad?
No. Talk to your mother.
You notice that Huntress and Wraith are both sharing a giant tub of popcorn. Nobody offered you popcorn.
It was a dark summer night. Warm rain seeped from the sky like blood from an old wound. Detective Pata, a celebrated investigator and renowned hostage negotiator, was called to the scene of a strange occurrence, unlike anything she had ever seen before. When she arrived, the scene was chaotic. Crowds had begun to gather. A dozen other officers were doing everything they could to keep curious onlookers away. But how could anyone resist wanting to know more? For there, in the middle of a busy market, had appeared a giant box, strange, alien in appearance, and massive in size. No one knew how it got there. Was it delivered? Built on site? In such a busy area, how could something like this just appear? A mystery. It was as if it was conjured by magic. But this was no illusion. A huge box was very real, and someone was trapped inside.
Spirit pauses her story to look from face to face of each audience member. She has no expression, but you feel her vibrating with energy. She's in her element.
Me! Cried somebody inside the box. It was a man,
Help!
terrified.
Do not interrupt me, boy.
I'm sorry.
Help me!
Cried someone inside the box. It was a man, terrified, trapped, imprisoned, his voice trembling. By now, it was every detective in the city was there, looking at the strange structure up and down, inspecting it on every side. It didn't make sense. There were no doors, no windows, no fasteners or seams. It was completely solid and much too heavy to move by hand. Solid, that is, except for a single small slit, just enough to see the bloodshot eyes of the prisoner trapped inside. I don't know what happened. I woke up here. I'm so scared. Please help me, cried the man, as if pleading for his life. No stranger to tense situations, Detective Hata comforted the man. She used her training to calm him and buy time for the other investigators. However, time did not bring clarity, only anxiety, as the night dragged on with no progress opening the box. And as the night grew longer, the seeping rain puddled to the ground. The man inside grew more desperate, more sad and lonely, more pathetic and in need of help. But Detective Hata was no help at all, powerless to save him. Guilt began to weigh on her like it had never had before. Don't let me die in here, the man begged. Don't let me die alone. Stay calm, instructed Detective Hata. You're not alone. I'm here. Hell, half the town is here. We're all in here together, and we won't let this be the end of your story.
Looking through the narrowest of passageways, Detective Hada watched her own reflection in the tear-filled eyes of this strange, sad prisoner. Together, they both wept in silence at the hopelessness of the moment. Promise? Asked the man. Promise I'm not alone? Yes, she prompted. I do. A simple pledge. She felt an instant connection like she had never before. Not to her family, not to her friends, not to any of the other hostages she has worked so hard to free before. And so, when the man's eyes closed and backed away, it didn't scare Detective Hada, for she knew he would return. And he did, pressing his lips to the narrow slit in this horrible puzzle box, repeating his question again, steam flowing from his mouth as he asked, Promise? Promise that I'm not alone? Yes, she prompted. I do. And pressing her palms against the cold outside of the box. Without truly knowing why, Detective Hada leaned forward and placed her own lips to the opening, letting her breath creep into the strange structure, allowing her warm lips to fall onto this man's. It was a gentle kiss, a moment of compassion. She could feel it in this brief contact, the beating of her heart, pulsing blood through every inch of her body, matched beat for beat in this soft touch. Thank you, said the man, no trace of fear emanating in his voice. And he backed away into the darkness, disappearing in a single moment of eerie calmness. Get back, yelled the officer, suddenly thrusting himself between Detective Hada and the box, breaking a silence that would soon be filled with a cacophony of whirring gears and clicking latches, a symphony of mechanical activity happening all at once. Something had triggered, as if an unseen lever pulled, and the side of the giant box began to slide open. Detective Hada gripped her flashlight tightly and pushed forward into the foggy interior of the giant box, her feet splashing the puddle rainwater, her heart racing as she swept her light from side to side. And that's when her eyes landed on the man, or at least landed on what should have been him. There, in the corner of the box, was a pile of pieces, like parts of a doll almost, pulled apart, or perhaps that's just how Detective Hada had to think of him in that moment to survive. A collection of segments, limbs, pieces, disconnected from one another, cleanly severed and placed into a neat little pile. And atop that pile, a head, cold, pale, eyes open, lips icy blue.
Spirit stares at the fire, her own expression lifeless, her lips blue. Tears fall from her chin and soak into the sand at her feet. You're blown away by the story, and it's safe to say you're not alone. Everyone else is looking into the fire or up at the sky, anywhere but at Spirit. It was you who chose her. You who initiated this harrowing tale. So sad, so creepy, so sensual. You really went into great detail when it came to describing that kiss. Too much detail, and now no one is sure to act? Dwight and Claudette are staring daggers at you. You have to do something. This game was supposed to be a lighthearted romp. Please, I said do something. Ooh, fuck.
What would Vegeta do?
None, but do what you think Vegeta would do. You're
Itty
Vegeta
bitty
right
bitty
now.
Mo, catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Itty bitty bitty Mo.
You stand and without saying anything, approach Spirit, reaching your arms around her for a hug. Her robe, hovering in the air, begins to wrap itself around you and squeeze you into her. It's kind of like being hugged back, but also like being tied up. It's certainly not what you expected.
What exactly what I wanted?
Instinctually, you pull yourself away, but it's an awkward movement and you nearly fall over into the fire. Spirit says nothing and floats away without so much as a goodbye. You, meanwhile, realize everyone had just watched this truly strange interaction from the corners of their eyes. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit so that they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore.
What?
This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all of 7 seconds because Trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song. Ah!
Hey, baby, you look lonely. Mind if I join you?
He doesn't wait for an answer.
I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear.
Oh, yeah?
I am the ultimate catch on this island, the only lobster in an ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can.
Yeah, I doubt that.
You just have to find me. Come find me, baby.
Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused about what to make of this cryptic Oh. You're a bit confused about what to make of his cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet. A spirit approaches you.
You know, I was watching you while I told my story. I could tell it was having an effect on you. In this fog that follows me around, I could feel you breathing heavily, taking me in.
Oh.
You and I are both absolutely flabbergasted at this piece of information. Legit, you learn something new every day, even when you're a narrator.
You're doing it again, right now. You need to calm down. You should come to the hot tub with me.
Okay.
Dipping in hot tubs with the spirit. You have come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow her. An offer like that. Just don't forget our little talk.
You and your storyteller friend slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion could handle it.
I just want to be totally clear. Even though that story bore some similarities to my life, it was not about me in any way, shape, or form. Not symbolically, not metaphorically, not any otherically.
I believe you completely. Sure, you were cut into pieces in your life, and so was the person in the story.
A perfectly normal coincidence.
Sure, you're on this island, trapped, one might say, in a most puzzling place.
Also a completely irregular coincidence.
And sure, his lips were blue. Your lips are blue.
Really? You call this blue?
Searching for answers, hoping to find.
Revenge.
Okay, so the similarity stopped there, I guess.
Coincidences.
Sorry, the coincidences.
And get this to your head, whoever you
My
are.
name is Vegeta.
Okay, Vegeta. Samurai blood runs through my veins. Or, well, maybe it has coagulated by now. No need to sweat the details. Regardless, I'm a descendant of noble warriors.
Hold on, I'm texting my son. Dad's LARPing right now. Talk later. Okay.
You know, I'm kind of into single dads. Anyways,
I'm
thousands
not
of
coming home.
thousands of years training with bladed weapons preceded my entrance into this world.
Sorry, I was texting Jerry because he was like, we're going to go to the gym. I'm like, okay. And I was like, okay, I'm going to be a little late. I'm LARPing right now. And then he just sends me a message. So you choose to be a square. You bring dishonor.
Do you know how many swords that is? A lot. You've got to figure with that many sharp edges, a person is bound to get discomfort from a body part here and there. Truth is, I wouldn't typically share this, so don't go blabbing about it. I dreamt that story, like watching a movie in my sleep. When I was just a little girl, years before my father sucked his blade into my skin. I've never been able to shake it.
That's a very adult story for a child's dream.
Do you believe me?
I know we just met, but yes, I do believe you. The way you told that story, it clearly came from someplace deep.
Hello. Who taught you to trust a stranger? You're gonna get hurt if you don't learn to take better care of yourself.
Now you've got me wondering, do I believe you if you believe her or not? And if I know everything, because trust me, I do know everything, don't I already know the answer to my own question about if I believe your answer to Spirit's question?
Whoa.
Oceanair got me tripping. Sorry,
Jesus.
I didn't mean to distract us both. What's important is that a certain corpsey cutie floating in a cloud of magical mist might still be waiting for you to say the right thing and free her from her puzzle box. If you believe that she is the... Damn, it's got me going again. Unfortunately, before you can follow this conundrum to what will surely be a mind-numbing circle of new questions, you find a certain someone standing before you with a fresh towel ready to dry you off.
Sorry, kids.
But it's time for bed!
I might be the youngest one here, but I'm no kid. I do, however, love being wrapped up in a fresh, clean towel. My mother used to help me wash my hair when I was young. She'd comb out all of the tangles and tie a ribbon around it before sending me on my way.
Sending.
I said that.
You watch as Spirit stares off into the distance, her hand gripping into a tight fist. She doesn't notice you're watching her at first. When she catches you looking, she turns away, roughly grabs a towel from Dwight, and then pushes him and Claudette aside as she floats off. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Spirit's story, about the prisoner in the puzzle box. If you manage to escape this place, will you leave with your life? Or has it already been taken from you and it's just a matter of time until you make a gruesome discovery? Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive. Their now familiar creepy smile is stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by firelight.
We must apologize for the accommodations.
We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're gonna make you comfortable or die trying. They hand over a pillow and blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire.
Perhaps the music will put you at ease.
Just try to keep the volume to a minimum. Our other guests aren't the types you'll want to rob of their beauty sleep. Fuck.
Oh, the bottom of the list.
For Trapper.
Trapper, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company.
Trapper tells you his secret for falling asleep when he's feeling restless.
A heavy bearskin blanket is all you need. If that doesn't work, I just go for a late night walk and punch at the first person I come across.
You're a real charmer, Trapper.
I'm not sure I'm brave enough to kill a bear, or skilled enough to skin it. Me when I lie.
You're certainly not either of those things, as far as I can tell. Here, hold on to this. Try not to hurt yourself.
Oh, a gift!
Trapper hands you an entire bear's paw, complete with sharp claws. It's like the most aggro version of a rabbit's foot you've ever seen. You finally start to feel sleepy, except maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky. By now, you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head, but this one is still undeniably odd.
Had a good time at the Poi video today. That comforting walking sensation. That was on me. Oh yeah, you're welcome.
You awake suddenly to see someone looming over you. Rafe stares at you awkwardly. He says nothing, just stares. You look around to see if there's something going on behind you or on either side, but nope, just staring. Oh, you're awake? I saw you with the trapper right before bedtime. Are you making some sort of alliance? Are you with... Rafe scans the horizon. I'm just making sure you are who you say you are. I've been burned before, and something seems off on this island since you've arrived. Even more off than usual. Maybe we could talk more about that tomorrow. It's just, since you got here, I think we could have a really nice day tomorrow together. It's just, you have no idea how long I've been here with those monsters. To be honest, I have no idea either. They're just awful, boring, loud, and stupid. You're different. There's finally someone here on my level. You're thoughtful, interesting, gentle. I think we could, you know, have fun. I can show you some cool stuff if you want. If you don't, that's totally cool. I get it. No pressure. In fact, probably just forget I was here. Good night. Finally alone, for real this time.
Maybe.
You
Took you out of it.
you drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. Fuck you. Wait a second. Where are we? This isn't. Oh, jeez, it is. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all the contestants talk directly to the camera.
I think today went really well. There were some of my first interactions with someone who isn't a parent that didn't end in bloodshed or ultimately perishing in my Russian cottage. So I'm counting today as a win, no matter what happens. What do you think of the newcomer? Do I have to say? Oh, I do, okay? Attractive, mysterious. Oh. I really don't know that many other words since I was raised by my mom in the woods until she was skewered by an elk and I had to wash her entrails off of my seraphim. That being said, the other three should make sure to be on their guard. There's a lot of words that all blend together really bad.
Yeah. They sure did blend at max boldness.
Whatever. I don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow, but I, for one, will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Wraith, I think, knows more than he's letting on about this place, but it's hard. He's a hard nut to crack, and I know nuts. Trust me.
I know nuts, and I know cracking.
Yeah, I do. Pretty well. Meanwhile, Spear is just screaming all the time. He's her buzzkill, and, Trapper, where do we begin with Trapper? He's buffed, sure, but daddy issues much? Sheesh. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat a fine diet of raw deer, bear, and human. I'm fit as a fiddle, yeah. But instead, something about this newcomer makes me think I might be missing out on a huge part of this thing called life. Yeah.
If I'm being honest, I want to kill just about every person I meet within a minute of meeting them. Even the few people I can tolerate, I want to see suffer for a long time before I kill them. But this person, for some reason, I feel like I would like him to continue living for now. One false step and, well, you know, everyone calls me the Trapper for a reason, and they better call me Trapper. I swear, if I watch this later and you list me as Evan, I'm gonna kill the Kron guy.
I'm not really sure how to feel about Vegeta. On one hand, everyone I've ever cared about has met an awful fate, so it's probably good for Vegeta if they just keep ignoring me. On the other hand, there's something about them that maybe could work out for my or for me.
I know that everyone thinks of me as a beautiful, cold-blooded monster. I can't help it. Circulation just isn't my thing. I don't choose to be cold. This cute hat and robe, okay, those are a choice, sure. If someone were to come around and capture my heart, at least that beats being stabbed in it. Besides, I'm gonna get bloody revenge on society that has used me and thrown me away. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to have a little help.
True. Yay! That's where I'll save it.
Good video. Good video.
Good. Good.